All right, the news that we are breaking right now. Finally, it seems Bhupinder Hooda, the face of the Congress's campaign in Haryana, has conceded defeat. Bhupinder Hooda says we accept people's mandate. Haryana results are unexpected, rejects split in Congress camp, says we are united. Hooda in Delhi tomorrow to meet the Congress top brass. Bhupinder Hooda was actually in Rohtak. There was going to be a rally in Rohtak, which he was going to head at the back of what he thought would be a massive win for the Congress. But that's not quite happened, viewers, because the BJP has taken it away from the Congress. And Bhupinder Hooda, through the course of the day, said that, listen, wait, watch, we are going to win. Well, everyone's waited and watched, and the numbers are on the board where the BJP stands at 48. Clear, simple majority for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Let's cut across right now because knives out already in the open where the Congress is concerned. Kumari Shailja asking for accountability within the Congress and outside. There are murmurs that the Congress was overconfident. And one of that banner being raised by the India Alliance partner. Remember, viewers, there was going to be an alliance between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. The Aam Aadmi Party has walked away with about 2% vote share. Sanjay Singh joining us now with the very latest. Sanjay ji, आपको लगता है कांग्रेस ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस से मार खा गई? अगर आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ अलायंस रहता, थोड़ी सीटें समाजवादी पार्टी को दी जाती अहिरवाल बेल्ट में, क्या नतीजे कुछ और होते?
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए आज बहुत ही खुशी का दिन है कि जम्मू कश्मीर में आम आदमी पार्टी के महराज मलिक जो वर्षों से आम आदमी पार्टी से जुड़े हुए हैं वो आज चुनाव जीते हैं। तो ये आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए एक बहुत ही खुशी की खबर है कि हमारे मॉडल की चर्चा और हमारे मॉडल के ऊपर आज वोट जम्मू कश्मीर के अंदर भी पड़ा है और हम वहाँ चुनाव जीते हैं। बात करते हैं हरियाणा की। देखिए, चीफ मिनिस्टर किसका बनना था? कांग्रेस पार्टी का। सरकार किससे बननी थी? कांग्रेस पार्टी की बननी थी। संभावनाएं किसकी ज्यादा प्रबल थी? कांग्रेस पार्टी की थी। आम आदमी पार्टी क्या कर रही थी कि हमसे समझौता कर लीजिए और चलिए मिलकर बीजेपी को हराते हैं, सरकार बनाइए, आपके मुख्यमंत्री होंगे, आपकी सरकार होगी। समाजवादी पार्टी ने प्रयास किया कि आपकी सरकार होगी, आपके मुख्यमंत्री होंगे, बीजेपी को हराना है, आप हमको साथ में लीजिए। ना उन्होंने समाजवादी पार्टी अखिलेश यादव जी को साथ लिया, ना उन्होंने आम आदमी पार्टी और अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को साथ में लिया। तो अब इसकी समीक्षा कांग्रेस पार्टी को करनी चाहिए। भाई, ये तो नहीं हो सकता ना कि देखिए, उत्तर प्रदेश में लोकसभा के चुनाव में विधानसभा में 2 सीटें थी कांग्रेस पार्टी की, बावजूद इसके समाजवादी पार्टी ने 17 सीटें कांग्रेस पार्टी को दिया। और आम आदमी पार्टी ने, क्योंकि उस वक्त सारे हमारे लीडर्स जेल में थे, हमने अनकंडीशनल सपोर्ट किया कि भाई हमारी जो भी ताकत है हम यूपी के अंदर प्रचार करेंगे इंडिया गठबंधन के लिए। महाराष्ट्र के अंदर केजरीवाल जी ने जाके इंडिया गठबंधन के कैंडिडेट्स के लिए प्रचार किया लोकसभा में, जबकि हम एक भी सीट पे नहीं लड़ रहे थे। तो हमारा बड़ा मकसद था कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी को शिकस्त देना है, हराना है। अब सवाल आम आदमी पार्टी का अगर आप देखेंगी तो हमने दिल्ली के अंदर 2013 में दस्तक दी थी और तब हमने कांग्रेस बीजेपी दोनों का वोट लिया था। बीजेपी उस वक्त 32 सीट पे थी, कांग्रेस पार्टी 8 सीट पे थी। फिर 15 का चुनाव हुआ तो बीजेपी 3 सीट पे आ गई, कांग्रेस पार्टी 0 पे आ गई। फिर 2020 का चुनाव हुआ, हम 62 पे आए, बीजेपी 8 पे आई, कांग्रेस पार्टी फिर 0 पे आ गई। तो हम चुनाव लड़े हैं मजबूती से और हरियाणा में जो भी हमारे पक्ष में मतदान आया है, जो भी लोगों का वोट आया है, हम उसका सम्मान करते हैं, उस जनादेश का सम्मान करते हैं। लेकिन हमको वोट किसी एक पार्टी से जुड़ा हुआ मिला ऐसा मैं नहीं मानता। हमको कांग्रेस के समर्थकों ने भी वोट दिया, हमको बीजेपी के भी समर्थकों ने वोट दिया। एक नई पार्टी की दस्तक हुई है।
संजय जी, ये तीसरा चुनाव था आम आदमी पार्टी का।
पहले चुनाव
ये हरियाणा में तीसरा चुनाव था आम आदमी पार्टी का। संजय जी, अभी भी जो खबर आ रही है, बहुत सीटों पर जमानत जब्त हुई है, पर वो बात अलग है। आप 2% वोट शेयर लेके गए हैं, अगर वो जुड़ जाता कम से कम 5-6 सीट पे नतीजे कुछ और होते जो कांग्रेस का है। आपको लगता है चूक कहां हुई? क्या ये स्टेट लेवल कांग्रेस की चूक थी, क्योंकि लग रहा था राहुल गांधी चाह रहे थे कि अलायंस हो जाए?
देखिए, खुली तस्वीर की तरह आप देखिए चीजों को। नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस और कांग्रेस पार्टी का समझौता हुआ जम्मू कश्मीर में, वहां सरकार बन गई ना, जीत गए इंडिया गठबंधन। अगर हरियाणा के अंदर समझौता होता, केजरीवाल साहब प्रचार करते, अखिलेश यादव जी प्रचार करते, तो ये तो स्वाभाविक सी बात है कि उसका लाभ कांग्रेस को मिलता। ये तो स्वाभाविक सी बात है कि सरकार बनती, वहां पे प्रचंड बहुमत के साथ बनती कांग्रेस पार्टी की सरकार। तो इसलिए इसकी समीक्षा कांग्रेस पार्टी को करनी चाहिए। फिर कांग्रेस पार्टी के अपने अंतर्विरोध, उनका कोई नेता कभी नाराज हो रहा है, कोई नेता कभी नाराज हो रहा है, उसके डिटेल में मैं नहीं जाना चाहूंगा, वो उनकी अपनी पार्टी का मसला है, वो उसको देखेंगे। लेकिन जब आप बड़ी लड़ाई में हैं, एक ऐसी पार्टी को आप अगर शिकस्त देना चाहते हैं, जो लोग हर तरह से राजनीति के हथकंडे अपनाते हैं, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग, तो मुझे लगता है कि बाकी लोगों को साथ में लेके चलना एक बेहतर रणनीति होती, जो कांग्रेस पार्टी ने इस्तेमाल नहीं किया। और जहां तक आम आदमी पार्टी का प्रश्न है, हम लोगों ने पूरे चुनाव प्रचार में भी आप देखिए तो हमने सत्ता पक्ष को ही लगातार टारगेट किया, उनकी खामियों को ही उजागर किया, बीजेपी की ही खामियों को उजागर किया। तो निश्चित रूप से अगर आप आम आदमी पार्टी का रोल देखेंगे तो हम बहुत ही कंस्ट्रक्टिव रोल में रहे। हमने कहीं कोई
संजय जी, आखिरी सवाल करूंगी आपसे। आगे चलते दिल्ली के चुनाव आने वाले हैं, कांग्रेस कह रही है अपनी खुद की यात्रा निकालेगी।
10 साल की जो सत्ता थी वो हटे
जी, पर संजय जी, दिल्ली के चुनाव आने वाले हैं। कांग्रेस ने कल ही अनाउंस किया था कि हम यात्रा करेंगे, राहुल गांधी, प्रियंका गांधी दोनों उतरेंगे दिल्ली की यात्रा में। अब लगता है कुछ समीकरण बदल सकते हैं, अलायंस की आशंका है।
अब आप यही देखिए, एक पार्टी है जो 10 साल से चुनाव हार रही थी हरियाणा में, कांग्रेस पार्टी, उसको इस बार प्रबल संभावना थी चुनाव जीतने की, और अलायंस के लिए हम लोग प्रयास करते रहे, नहीं हुआ। अब अगर आप दिल्ली की तस्वीर देखें, हम 3 बार से लगातार दिल्ली में चुनाव जीत रहे हैं। अब आप खुद कह रहे हैं कि यहां कांग्रेस पार्टी अपनी ताकत लगाएगी, पूरे ताकत से चुनाव लड़ेगी। स्वतंत्र है वो लोग, उनका एक राजनीतिक दल है, चुनाव लड़े, उसके लिए कौन रोक सकता है? अगर राजनीतिक दल है तो वो चुनाव लड़ेंगे, उसमें कहीं कोई किसी को, जैसे हमारे साथ समझौता नहीं किया हमने, हरियाणा में चुनाव लड़ा, तो कांग्रेस पार्टी यहाँ पे अपना प्रयास कर सकती है, चुनाव लड़ सकती है।
पर आप अलायंस करना, आप अगर अलायंस करना चाहे, आम आदमी पार्टी तैयार है?
नहीं, मैं तो जो सामने है उसकी बात कर रहा हूं जी। कांग्रेस पार्टी जिस राज्य में 10 साल से चुनाव हार रही थी और इस बार उनकी जीतने की प्रबल संभावना थी, वहां पे वो समझौता करने को तैयार नहीं होते। जहां पे उनका 0-0 है कांग्रेस का दिल्ली के अंदर
जी,
तो अब यहां अगर वो चुनाव लड़ना चाहते तो चुनाव लड़े, कौन उनको रोक रहा है?
तो चलिए, तो अलायंस अब आपके लिए वो डोर बंद हो गया है। पर संजय जी, बहुत शुक्रिया। पहली बात, बधाई हो, आपने अपना खाता खोला है जम्मू डोडा में, आपका एक प्रत्याशी जीता है वहां से, बहुत बधाई, बहुत शुक्रिया।
जो 4 सीटें हैं उसका भी मैं जिक्र करना चाहूंगा। हरियाणा की 4 सीटों का बस अंतिम लाइन में कह दूं, रेवाड़ी, बादशाहपुर, जगाधरी और भिवानी, ये 4 सीटें ऐसी हैं जहां पे हमारे कैंडिडेट्स ने अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया है
जी, और वो चारों सीट कांग्रेस हार गई है। पर कोई नहीं, बहुत शुक्रिया, क्योंकि अगर आम आदमी पार्टी होती तो हो सकता है वो 4 सीट कांग्रेस के पास आ सकती थी। बहुत शुक्रिया संजय जी, बहुत शुक्रिया कि आप हमसे जुड़े। ऑलराइट, that's Sanjay Singh from the Aam Aadmi Party. Knives are out, not just within the party, but the alliance as well. But the big picture, viewers, I'm going to just go cut across, are the big winners. The day belongs to them, and one of them is Shruti Chaudhary, granddaughter of Bansi Lal. She was fighting from the seat of Toshab, which was evacuated after her mother moved to the Bharatiya Janata Party, moved to the Rajya Sabha, and she decided to fight the Vidhan Sabha, Shruti Chaudhary, on a ticket of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and a decisive win at that. She has won from her own, she was facing off against her own cousin, Anirudh Chaudhary, And Shruti Chaudhary has now won Tusham decisively. She's joining us right now. Shruti, first up, congratulations, many, many congratulations. It was a tough battle. I remember coming down in your own constituency. It wasn't easy.
Thank you, Preeti. Thank you. Yes, it was all elections are tough, and definitely everyone worked very hard. The team worked very, very hard. All the workers worked hard.
Were you always confident, Shruti, that you will win it? Because this was the test, whether this is a Congress bastion or is it the bastion of Bansi Lal's legacy, which is carried forward by Kiran Chaudhary and her daughter?
Because there has been a lot of work that has been done over the years and a lot of sentiment attached to Chaudhary Bansi Lal and Surinder Singh ji. And that these are very politically aware areas, very active areas. So one has to work very, very hard on the ground. And the whole area is like one big family. So it is a consistent, continuous process, and one has worked through the years for the area, and which is why so much of love and affection has been showered upon us, and it's always very humbling to be here and witness all this, and to receive so much of love and trust from the people.
Do you think, Shruti, with your win now, the question over who is the true political heir of Chaudhary Bansi Lal is settled?
I told you even then, Preeti, that was never a question in people's mind. This was not an issue because really, those people have never been with Chaudhary Bansi Lal. So, these are just election issues. People on the ground know who worked throughout these very many years for them. And it was Chaudhary Bansi Lal, Surinder Singh ji, who was my father, then my mother. And, so they understand all of that very, very well.
Shruti, one final question before we let you go. And, you were also very vocal, so has your mother been. The debacle of the Congress, who do you think is responsible on how the Congress has performed? Because your mother has spent her entire political career within the Congress. She switched to the BJP this year. Who do you think is responsible for where the Congress stands today?
Well, definitely Mr. Hooda himself and the leadership who allowed him to have a free way and bully everyone and not let anybody else have a voice.
All right. Okay, all right. So, Shruti Chaudhary, we just lost her there. Shruti, appreciate you. Appreciate you joining us. Many, many congratulations. Shruti Chaudhary, not mincing any words, saying there's only one person who's responsible for where the Congress stands today in Haryana, and that is the Hoodas, Bhupinder Hooda. That's who she's blaming on where the Congress stands. Let's cut across right now to Chandrasekhar Azad. Well, he was from the Apna Samaj Party, and he fought alongside nobody else but the JJP. The JJP was the kingmaker in 2019, and today the JJP and Dushyant Chautala have not been able to get even 1% vote. And 1% vote is where they're actually standing on. 0 seats, coming down from 14% in 2019. 10 seats the JJP had won, and 0 today, where Dushyant Chautala is now number 5 in his own constituency of Uchana Kalan. Chandrasekhar Azad joins us. Chandrasekhar ji, एक बहुत आशा से आप जुड़े थे जेजेपी के साथ. क्या हो गया चंद्रशेखर आजाद जी?
चुनाव हार गए
जी, वो तो साफ है. चंद्रशेखर आजाद जी हार गए, और अगर हम जो है तो है बुरी तरीके से हारे.
लोकतंत्र में भरोसा रखते हैं. नहीं, हम लोकतंत्र में भरोसा रखते हैं और जनादेश का सम्मान करना आना चाहिए. जनता को अपनी बात नहीं पहुंचा पाए, नहीं समझा पाए, कोशिश करेंगे और ज़्यादा मेहनत करें, जो कमियां रहेंगी उनको दूर करेंगे। किसी को दोष नहीं देना चाहते, जनता ने जनादेश दिया है, जनादेश का सम्मान करना आना चाहिए, जनादेश को समझना आना चाहिए और अपनी गलतियों में सुधार करना चाहिए। हम तो नए लोग हैं, बहुत कोई पुराने लोग नहीं, हमारे परिवारों में भी कोई बहुत पुराना व्यक्ति नहीं, हम तो संघर्ष कर करके सीख रहे हैं।
पर चंद्रशेखर आजादी,
बहुत कुछ सीखा है
जी, आपने बहुत कुछ सीखा,
बहुत अच्छा करेंगे।
आप नए लोग हैं, पर बहुत लोग ये भी कह रहे थे कि जब चंद्रशेखर आजाद ने जेजेपी के साथ टाई अप का फैसला किया, वो भी लोकसभा चुनाव के बाद जैसा प्रदर्शन जेजेपी ने किया था, वहीं पर एक बहुत बड़ी गलती हुई आपकी, मानते हैं?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। चुनावी लाइन्स है, सेम एज के, मैंने उस दिन भी आपको कहा था, सेम एज के हैं, नौजवान एक दूसरे को समझते हैं, एक अच्छी भावना से, सेवा करने की भावना से वहां गठजोड़ किया। जनता में जो विरोध था, वो विरोध जो है उसको अपनी बात समझा के खत्म नहीं कर पाए, और कोई बात नहीं है, ये मैं फिर आपसे कहूंगा, बड़ी बड़ी पार्टियां जो है अपनी बात नहीं समझा पाई। बहुत पार्टियां ऐसी हैं जो जिन्होंने प्रयास किया, ऐसे हम अकेले नहीं थे, और अलायंस इसलिए बनाया था कि चुनाव को मजबूती से लड़ा जा सके। लेकिन फिर मैं आपसे कहूंगा कि हम अपनी जगह खड़े हैं, इस बार अपनी बात नहीं समझा पाए। जिन लोगों ने वोट दिया उनका दोनों हाथ जोड़ के उनका धन्यवाद, उनके विश्वास पे खरे उतरेंगे। हरियाणा में जब भी किसानों का, नौजवानों का, पहलवानों का और किसी भी वर्ग के साथ कोई भी परेशानी खड़ी होगी, सरकार की कोई पॉलिसी बुरी आएगी, उस पर अपना विरोध दर्ज कराएंगे। हमेशा हरियाणा के साथ खड़ेंगे, हरियाणा का हाथ नहीं छोड़ेंगे, हरियाणा का साथ नहीं छोड़ेंगे, हरियाणा को परिवार की तरह हरियाणा के साथ खड़े रहेंगे। एक ड्यूटी
हरियाणा
जो
के
है
साथ खड़े रहेंगे चंद्रशेखर आजाद जी, पर सवाल ये है, क्या दुष्यंत चौटाला के साथ खड़े रहेंगे? क्या ये अलायंस अब आगे चलेगा? क्या ये पॉलिटिकली आपको सर्व करेगा कि एक ऐसी पार्टी के साथ जुड़े जिसको कुछ भी, जो सारी क्रेडिबिलिटी खो चुकी है आज?
मैं फिर आपसे कहूंगा, इस देश ने बहुत बुरे बुरे दौर देखे हैं राजनीति में। वो समय भी देखा है कि राष्ट्रीय पार्टियों की वहां जमानतें जब्त होती, क्षेत्रीय पार्टियों का कब्जा था, क्षेत्रीय पार्टियों की सरकार बनती थी, राष्ट्रीय पार्टियों के एमएलए जीतना बहुत दूर की बात, जमानतें नहीं बचती थी। फिर उन्होंने मेहनत करके अपनी जगह बनाई। मैं फिर आपसे कह रहा हूं, जब वो पार्टी जिसकी बात आप जिक्र कर रही हैं, कोई मान नहीं रहा था, फिर भी जो है उन्होंने पिछली बार 10 सीटें जीती थी। हाँ, उन्होंने सरकार में जाने का जो फैसला लिया, उससे जनता में आक्रोश था, उसका खामियाजा उनको लोकसभा चुनाव में भुगतना पड़ा, अब विधानसभा चुनाव में भी इस बात का असर पड़ा। लेकिन मैं कहता हूं, अगर गलती हो जाए तो उसको सुधार करने में कोई बुराई नहीं,
तो उन्हीं के साथ रहेंगे आगे।
मैं फिर आपसे कह रहा हूं, मैं कोई गुड पॉलिटिशियन नहीं हूं, गुड पॉलिटिशियन नहीं हूं। गुड़ का मतलब कोई गढ़ा हुआ कि भाई मैं इधर उधर की ज्यादा बात करता हूं। मैं सच्चाई के साथ खड़ा हूं। हम लोग चुनाव हारे, लेकिन हौसला नहीं हारे, हिम्मत करके मेहनत करेंगे, लोगों के बीच जाएंगे, अपनी बात को समझाएंगे, संगठन को और मजबूत करेंगे, अच्छे प्रत्याशियों का चयन करेंगे और अगली बार इस हिम्मत से आगे बढ़ेंगे कि चुनाव जीत के हरियाणा असेंबली में और जो भावी चुनाव होंगे हरियाणा में अपनी उपस्थिति दर्ज करा के हरियाणा की समस्याओं पर मजबूत चर्चा का हिस्सा बन सके।
चंद्रशेखर आजाद जी, आखिरी सवाल, जेजेपी के साथ अलायंस आपका कायम रहेगा, आप ये कह रहे हैं, और हरियाणा में अब आप अपनी जमीन, मतलब जो आपकी पार्टी है, वो बनाना शुरू करेंगे?
मैं फिर आपसे कहूंगा, जब तक दुष्यंत जी साथ खड़े हैं, हम लोग साथ खड़े हैं। मैंने हाथ पकड़ के छोड़ना नहीं सीखा है, मेरा नेचर है। जब मैं किसी का हाथ पकड़ता हूं तो छोड़ता नहीं, और जिसका नहीं पकड़ता उसका नहीं पकड़ता। तो फिर आपसे कह रहा हूं, अभी उनके साथ हैं, जब तक वो साथ चलेंगे उनके साथ रहेंगे, और आजाद समाज पार्टी का संगठन जो है और मजबूत करेंगे, भीम आर्मी का संगठन, और वहां की समस्याओं के लिए, चाहे वो पार्लियामेंट स्तर की हो या प्रदेश स्तर की हो, सब पे वहां की जनता की जनभावनाओं के साथ खड़े रहेंगे। इस बात का आपको विश्वास दिलाता हूं।
बहुत शुक्रिया चंद्रशेखर जी कि आप हमसे जुड़े। मेनी थैंक्स देयर। लेट्स क्विकली कट अक्रॉस राइट नाउ टू सैयद जफर इस्लाम, Bharatiya Janata Party spokesperson, who is joining us in the studio with me is also Amitabh Tiwari. Mr. Islam, first up, congratulations for now a decisive mandate right there for the Bharatiya Janata Party. You have scripted history where the state of Haryana is concerned. For the first time, you've had a party consecutively lodge a victory the third time over where Haryana is concerned. And what it's looking like right now, this has been one of the most emphatic victory of the BJP.
Well, we have been telling everyone that we are 100% sure of our victory. In fact, Congress party was only creating an environment in the media that it's a very easy victory for them. However, what we have done, we worked on the ground. We definitely did SWOT analysis and to understand where is our weaknesses, and we focused on our weaknesses. We mobilized our resources to address all our concerns, and today it is the outcome of all the efforts which have been put in by our leadership, by our team, and collectively we had decided what exactly needs to be done. We have strategized, and that strategy did work for us. Today, I must tell you that Congress party and their leadership was absolutely sure of that they would win, and that perhaps has not worked for them because they felt that it is going to be an easy victory and people will mandate them. But people actually differentiate between the performance and non-performance, and performance last 10 years what we have done for the people of Haryana is something which they acknowledge. The welfare scheme which was run by us, the developmental approach and initiative which has been undertaken by us, and the overall framework of the government and the governance model what we had implemented in last 10 years, something which has worked for us. While they were also comparing the 60 years of Congress party, misrule of Congress party, and what they had done in 60 years and what we have done in 10 years, is something which was very easy for them to differentiate between performer and non-performer, and that is something which has worked for us. Today I must congratulate the people of Haryana because they have blessed us. It is their blessing which has helped us win this battle very convincingly, decisively, and very efficiently, purely because the people, they repose faith in us, and we definitely will try to do everything possible to live up to their expectations.
Mahima Singh, many say this was an election for the Congress to win and the Congress is responsible for losing it. And many say where to begin. Number one, you completely underestimated the power or the electoral power of independents in this election. There was massive caste polarization at the back of various pitches by your state unit in Haryana, infighting, internal sabotage, all of that right now, charges coming out in the open. Your own Kumari Shailja wants accountability fixed.
Jai Hind. Preeti, the writing on the wall was that the Congress is winning this election, and not only winning this election, but will have a whopping victory. However, the results that have come out in Haryana, and our senior leaders have spoken about it, Mr. Jairam Ramesh held a press conference in the evening, and we have categorically made the statement that it is a defeat of democracy. We do not accept it. There has been machinations which we are looking into. We are collating complaints from various parts of Haryana. And we shall be looking at it. We shall be taking it to the Election Commission of India. In fact, several complaints were taken up with the Election Commission even this afternoon. Mr. Pawan Kheda has categorically pointed out to the disparity in battery levels of certain machines,
the fact is,
where we were
in
losing
Lok Sabha, Haryana, everything works. The electoral process works. It's a win of democracy. But when you change to a state assembly election, suddenly there's a problem with counting. There's a problem with EVMs.
It is not so, Preeti. We had raised concerns during the Lok Sabha elections, and we saw certain actions being taken according to that. If you remember, we had pointed out to the results being slowed down, the uploading being slowed down throughout the day, and then we saw that some corrective actions were taken. Yet the disparity in lakhs of votes in terms of Lok Sabha election results still stands glaring at us, and I think necessary action needs to be taken, which hasn't been taken. It is up to the Election Commission of India actually to ensure, well, Preeti, we might accept our defeat at the end of the day, but will the people of Haryana accept this defeat that the BJP has conferred upon them? The BJP with its machinations has actually defeated
many
the
would
people of
suggest
Haryana
today
and
that
their
maybe
issues.
you did not
Because
actually read the mind of the Haryana voter. But we're going to just come back. Give us a minute. I want to bring in Amitabh Tiwari as well. But let's quickly dip in right now to the BJP headquarters because what we saw Mahima Singh at the Congress headquarters at 9 a.m. this morning is now shifted, and multiply that some 20 times over are celebrations at the BJP headquarters. And why not? Because this is scripting history, Amitabh Tiwari. With what the BJP has done in Haryana, it's historic.
Yeah, it's historic because no party has won a third term, and clearly they were on the back foot. Because if you look at the Lok Sabha results and compare it with the Lok Sabha to Vidhan Sabha trends of the past elections, BJP has lost significant vote share and seats in the past, which led pollsters to believe, and some of us also to believe, that BJP could cede further ground. See, the issue or the advantage or the strength of the BJP is that it acknowledged that it is on a weak ground in Haryana, and it took necessary steps. See, one of the finest strategies has been that the Prime Minister has not done significant number of rallies in Haryana. See, the anger in Haryana is mostly the undoing of the central government. Restless protest, farmers protest, and the Agniveer protest. So the Prime Minister stayed away from the campaign largely in terms of public rallies and events. They were strategically involved. And the local anti-incumbency was neutralized by changing the chief minister. We've seen wherever BJP has changed chief minister, in 4 out of 5 states now, Gujarat, Tripura, Uttarakhand, and now Haryana, they have won the elections. They have been able to neutralize the local anger. So with these strategic initiatives and some of the wrong steps of the Congress party, which of course is overconfidence, as we saw in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh, and somehow the BJP was able to make this election into a Jat versus a non-Jat election, and they were not able to manage the rebels, Congress. Right. 29 rebels, and some 17 of them have damaged the prospects of the Congress party in these results.
Well, 17 of them have damaged the prospects of the Congress and many other independents who chipped away that crucial vote. You have the Aam Aadmi Party, the India alliance partner of the Congress, which itself says that there are 4 seats where the Aam Aadmi Party's votes are way more than the winning margin. And that in itself could have impacted what the numbers are there on the board. Let's cut across right now to my colleague Aishwarya, who's joining us from the Bharatiya Janata Party headquarters. Aishwarya, for last-minute celebrations, it's rather impressive what's going on at the BJP headquarters. All right, we'll cut across to Aishwarya in just about a minute, but these visuals coming in because the BJP this morning, viewers, the headquarters of the BJP in Delhi wore a desolate look. There was nobody there, no drums, no laddus, and then suddenly past 11 o'clock, the BJP itself a little surprised and everything started moving very quickly. All right, there's a news break coming in right now. The BJP scores a hat-trick in Haryana. Amit Shah, who hadn't spoken for a while, has now come out guns blazing against Rahul Gandhi. The Home Minister has tweeted a short while back saying Haryana, the land of farmers, soldiers, has taught a lesson to those who go abroad and insult the country for their vote back. I express my heartfelt gratitude to the people of Haryana for giving the BJP the opportunity to serve the state for a 3rd consecutive term. The BJP government at the centre and in the state under the leadership of Modi ji will fulfill all your hopes and aspirations. In the next 1 hour, viewers, you will see the Prime Minister lead the celebrations at the BJP headquarters in the national capital. But the drums already beating where the BJP headquarters is concerned. Amit Shah, who'd been relatively very, very quiet right through the campaign of Haryana, right now coming out guns blazing after the BJP records a historic win. Amitabh Tiwari, We're going to cut across to Amitabh Tiwari, but Aishwarya joining us from the BJP headquarters. Aishwarya, what does it look like there? What's the program?
They'll give you a glimpse of the kind of celebrations that are taking place at the Bharatiya Janata Party headquarters. There are dhol, there are nagaras that have been brought in. People are all decked up. They are wearing saffron. We can see the Bharatiya Janata Party flags. There is enthusiasm. Everyone at the moment now, Preeti, waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Bharatiya Janata Party was expecting that there will be a very tough fight, but the kind of numbers that they have got, 48 at the moment, that is something that the BJP was not expecting. The Congress, yes, it's a big shocker, Preeti. For the Congress also, I'll just give you a small glimpse. In all the quarters, in all the corners of the Bharatiya Janata Party, these are the kind of celebrations that are now taking place. The Nagara that you just saw behind me, wherever you will see, you will just be able to see the band also. I'll show you the band also, Preeti. This is a band that has been brought in. So the celebrations will be galore, the dhol, everything. And just a couple of minutes back, we also saw firecrackers being burst. So this is what the BJP is readying itself for. This is how Prime Minister Modi will be welcomed at the BJP headquarters.
Aishwarya, what are we expecting? Because this was rather last minute, and I have to say the BJP always does put up an impressive show. So they've got the bands, they've got the laddus, the whole nagaras. It's Navratra right now at the BJP headquarters. What can we expect? The top leadership already there. There were meetings at JP Nadda's residence a short while ago. What can we expect later this evening?
We are expecting the Prime Minister to reach anywhere between 7:30 to 8 p.m. and the people are at the moment waiting for the BJP President JP Nadda. Not a lot of months left for his tenure to come to an end. We will very soon see a new BJP President, but in his tenure, it is the Bharatiya Janata Party which has won the state of Haryana. Just showing you a glimpse of the kind of, enthusiasm that you can see. Modi is the boss. So, those are the kind of visuals. And a band also has been brought in. Everyone now will be waiting for Prime Minister, even for the BJP President JP Nadda. He'll be arriving in just a couple of minutes.
All right, so the din of the band overpowering my colleague Aishwarya's voice. Modi is the boss. Well, that's the banner right now at the BJP headquarters. And Amitabh Tiwari, this was much needed for the BJP, coming in after the Lok Sabha June elections, in an election which was practically written away by the Bharatiya Janata Party. The Congress thought they were winning it, and most of the BJP thought that Congress was winning it.
Yeah, so it was a much needed victory for the BJP because they have suffered a setback in the Lok Sabha elections, and there were question marks being raised about the leadership of Narendra Modi as well as how the Congress is actually reviving. And we've also seen in the Lok Sabha the confidence which the opposition had got in blocking some of the bills, letting it go to the JPC. And also we've seen that Rahul Gandhi also was forcing some of the steps to be taken back by the government. Now, this is a big morale booster for the Congress, for the BJP. It gives confidence or momentum to the BJP's campaign in two crucial elections in Maharashtra and Jharkhand. Mind you, Haryana and J&K still between them have only 15 seats. Maharashtra has 48 seats.
True.
So that's the big battle. And in the big battle, wherein BJP was again expected to be on the back foot against the MVA, this victory gives them a confidence to take them head on. And this could also complicate the seat sharing distribution in the MVA now. Because,
You're right.
Because Congress was trying to play the big brother after the Lok Sabha results, wherein they did work, and it could also ease the seat sharing agreements in the Mahayuti, because now BJP is on a stronger foot after the Haryana election.
You're right there. Where morale is concerned, it's going to be double-pronged. At one end, you'll have the BJP cadre going into the Maharashtra election saying we actually, snatched away not just, a win from the jaws of defeat, but an emphatic historic win at that. The Congress cadre, who thought they had it in the bag, now demoralized going into the Maharashtra elections. The Congress itself thought that they were, like Amitabh Tiwari said, play the big brother while asking for number of seats, where seats distribution, where Mahavikas Aghadi is concerned. All of that is not going to happen anytime soon. Let's cut across back to Dr. Syed Zafar Islam, who continues to be with us. All right, we also have Mahima Singh. Mahima Singh, where will the accountability be fixed as of now? Because you might say that, this is an insult to democracy. We don't accept the verdict. You've had Mr. Bhupinder Singh Hooda, who's come out and say, I accept the verdict. We expected to do better, but it did not work. Ultimately, the writing is on the wall, and it stands at 48 for the Bharatiya Janata Party and 37 for the Congress, which means clear, simple majority for the BJP. Will accountability be fixed? That's the big question. Who's responsible for this loss?
Preeti, before I go on to answer your question, when you say Modi is the boss, then you have to remember Modi was kept away, as Amitabh Tiwari has also pointed out earlier, from Haryana. And you have to remember the Chandigarh broad daylight murder of democracy. If that camera wasn't there, it would have never been caught. So when you are ignoring the allegations we are putting very clearly on the BJP, you have to remember that there was a Chandigarh, disaster with the democracy deliberately done by the double-engine Sarkar. And we saw how the BJP was playing around with the public's mandate. And even thereafter, once it was proven, they tried to, poach their mayor candidate and all of that. So Haryana and this kind of playing around with the EVMs, I think, you cannot ignore it till the time it is looked into in a fair manner.
Okay.
Now, talking about the caste dynamics, because earlier you were talking about the caste. If the caste dynamics would have played in the manner you are talking about, then we would have clearly won. However, let me remind you that the Punjabi Mahasabha in Karnal, Khattar's strong bastion, had boycotted the BJP. The Gaurakshak Sangatans had boycotted the BJP. The RSS cadres had boycotted the BJP internally. So you see, the wave against the BJP was very clear. The writing on the wall was very clear. But come on,
Mahima Singh, all of that, look at...
must be fixed, and
Mahima Singh,
not to be
you
fixed only by
cannot
my
deny
part.
the verdict, Mahima Singh, and you talk about that we are wrong about caste polarization. It's on the wall. Look at it. We're going to show the map of Haryana and what it looks like right now. And you can clearly see Ahirwal belt. It's a consolidation votes of the Yadavs where the Ahirwal belt is concerned. We'll ask our producers to put forth the map of the full map where you can see the saffron surge of the BJP in Haryana. In the GT Karnal belt, you can clearly see the consolidation of the non-Jat vote. You can see that, Mahima Singh.
Preeti, as I reminded you, Punjabi Mahasabha boycotting and all of that, but I must also remind you that it is the BJP for whom Ram Rahim came out on parole and asked for votes. It is the BJP that did not oppose his parole before the High Court. So many factors, Preeti. You see, you have to remember this is the party that is standing with the rapists, that is standing against the farmers, against poor, against Dalits. As I said earlier, I will reiterate.
But Mahima Singh, despite all of that, the people of Haryana have spoken whether the Congress wants to listen in or not. And the numbers are out there, ma'am. No matter what explanation we want to give, no matter what amount of denial we might want to be in, the numbers are on the wall, Mahima Singh.
It's the BJP. No.
This is democracy, madam. You have to accept the numbers. 1 second. I'm going to quickly get into a news break. Prime Minister Modi has also now hailed the BJP Haryana win, tweeting a short while back, heartfelt gratitude from Haryana. I salute the people of Haryana for giving a clear majority to the Bharatiya Janata Party once again. This is the victory of the politics of development and good governance. I assure the people here that we will leave no stone unturned to fulfill their aspirations. Well, the Prime Minister, on congratulating Haryana and the BJP cadre on the Haryana win, has now tweeted on the mandate of Jammu and Kashmir, saying these elections in Jammu and Kashmir have been very special. They were held for the first time after the removal of Article 370, 35A and witnessed a high turnout, thus showing the people's belief in democracy. I am proud of the BJP's performance in Jammu and Kashmir. I thank all those who have voted for our party and placed their trust in us. I would like to compliment JKNC for their commendable performance in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly elections. Well, this is what the Prime Minister tweeted out a short while back. In just about half hour, he's going to be at the BJP headquarters because the BJP viewers today has enough reason to celebrate. They're scripting electoral history in the state of Haryana, coming consecutively back to power for the third time, which no government has done in the state before.